Hello and welcome to another Brofest reviews for No Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. As you can see, the animation in this game is very nice. It's by the same animators who work on Studio Ghibli films, of which I'm a big fan. So I'll just do a little bit of a brief gameplay overview of what this game involves, and how you play it. So at the moment we're looking at our main character, Evan, who's part, I don't know what he is. So we're just going to jump right in and talk a little bit about the different locales in this game, the different characters, how the gameplay operates. So at the moment, as you can see up at the top right, we've got a little quest line going, and it wants us to go to the library in Goldpaw. So I thought we'd start off by visiting Goldpaw. So we're just going to fast travel there. Now this particular little town is visually quite stunning. Very beautiful little place. So this little town's an interesting little place. As you can see, it's very aesthetically similar to Japanese villages. But we played a couple of missions here earlier in this town, and I thought it was a really interesting storyline. So this whole town is built up around the concept of gambling. So much so that in the middle of the town there's a big shrine of this goddess, which once a month rolls a dice, and that dice roll decides how much tax the citizens pay. Here it is here. You see it's got a couple of dice in its hand. And also if someone commits a crime and they're on trial, their fate is decided not by a normal kind of court, but by the roll of a dice. It turns out that the mayor of the town is corrupt and has methods of cheating, so he's always taxing the citizens 6 times what they should be paying, and we've uncovered that about the town. So now the king has been dethroned, and there's a vacuum to fill in terms of leadership, which is what we're trying to sort of do at the moment. But anyway, back to the mission at hand. It wants us to go to the library in Goldpaw, so we're just going to head there now.
Silence in the library. Shh. We'll have no rubberneckers here. You'll need the proper accreditation before I let you touch my bookie wookies, yes?
Right, let's see what this is about.
What the flip? Oh, goodness. Crikey!
Excuse me. Gosh. Yeah.
What the?
Right, so we've got ourselves a little side quest in order to get this person to join our kingdom and become part of our party. So we're going to hit yes on this. And let's see where we need to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you leave the built-up areas, the game changes its scenery a little bit to take an overhead view in a very JRPG style. So we now have our quest, which is to go out here and defeat these things called skeleplasms. We're gonna have a little look around and see if we can find them. There's one over there. So when you approach an enemy in the top-down world, when you come close enough, it will zoom in and turn into this combat view here.
I'll do my best.
So you can flip between the different characters and the different abilities. So Tanner is more of a mage. You've got magical abilities which use the staff. And this lad has got guns and swords. You can also go and use these little fellas here, which are called Piggleys. They occasionally sort of line up in a circle. And if you press X, we're not going to see it this time, but you can get a cannon out basically. So there, we've defeated 3 of those, which means we've finished our side quest and go back. On the way, might as well just show a bit more combat. This guy doesn't really want to scrap.
I'll do my best. I'm counting on you. Hey, grab this.
Here goes nothing.
So as you'll see there, I was using a flame sword. In and around the world you get lots of loot. And what we've got here, got some spicy noodles, sweet. But let's say I wanted to change my loadout a little bit. To do that I would hit the touchpad and I would go to equipment and skills. And then we can see my various different weapons here. So I've already got Punishing Wolfram Sword. I can change that to the damp one. They have different elemental abilities for different times. So if I was using this fire sword against a flame enemy, it wouldn't be a great deal of use to me. And you can also change out armor and jewelry, very similar to ESO. There's also this thing called the Tactic Tweaker, which sort of controls what the other members of your party are doing while you're playing as your main character. And you can spend battle points to increase different things here. As you can see, this is quite a new feature of the game, so I haven't done much of this yet. Right, so we'll go and finish this quest and then I'll quickly show you some of the other features.
Oh, hello there. Yes.
Okay, so now that we've got another member of the party for the kingdom, we can do a bit of management here to assign roles effectively, research, and get better abilities and stronger forces. So this would be a very kind of simple-ish version of what happens in Dragon Age Inquisition. So the first thing we need to do is get our resources cashed in from our various stores and workers in the kingdom. And now let's use that person we just assigned to our party to get her to research different spells. So let's assign her, as she's on the right you can see the IQ for different skills, she has the highest. So we will assign her and this person as well. There we go. So now we've got 3 people on the job, we can put them to task. So we'll go straight to level 2 since we've got a lot of IQ here. Then you've got a little counter that tells you how long it's going to be. While we're doing that, we can invest some of our funds into building some other things. Which improves our influence and means that we get more people to come. Now we don't want to use all of our, I think they're called King's Guilders is the currency for this. We don't want to use all at the moment to build our kingdom because there are other things we need it for. For example, skirmishes. So in addition to the combat you've seen, which is you and your party of 4, you can also engage in more military combat for the good of your kingdom, which I'll go and show you now. So let's go back to town. Okay, so here we have a skirmish option. These are optional in the game, but if you win, it means that you get more loot and bounty for your kingdom, and they are quite fun. Okay, so we can have a little look to see the enemies we're going to be facing. We've only got 3 battalions. So we've only got 2 battalions, and they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so they have an overall military might that's a little bit higher than ours, but we are higher level. So we can spend a little bit of currency to boost our capabilities. We don't have enough money to do that. So let's see how we get on.
Good luck, troops.
Okay, we can pause and then call in various support. So let's call in airstrike here. And this time let's call in something that will immobilize the enemy.
Careful, everyone. you.